Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading. It is a bonus reading, my friends. How are you? Thank you for gathering here. I appreciate you. I'm here to do a bonus read, and I do come by to drop these bonus reads on you a few times a week, Taurus. It's my appreciation for you eating up these readings so freaking quick. Just trying to keep up with you, my friends. I hope you are well. How is the holiday preparations going? Sound off in the comments. I would like to know how your holiday preps are going. Let's take a look, Taurus. We're just going to look at tarot for your bonus reads, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is Taurus going through right now? What does Taurus need advice on? What's the most important thing that the Taurus Collective needs to know about, please? What's the most important thing the Taurus Collective needs to know about? Okay. You need to know about some sort of a new beginning, Taurus. There it is. The child is here. It is the Fool. Feel like you're ready to take a leap of faith, and maybe if you're not ready, it's coming anyway. The major arcanas don't care if you're ready, by the way. The major arcanas do not care if you're ready. Yeah, this is being put in your path because it's time for you to take a leap of faith. So you better get ready, because you have a choice. You do have a choice when the arcana show up, the major arcana show up. You do have a choice to react or respond, but you don't have a choice as to whether it's coming toward you or not. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles. Someone might be bringing a gift, Taurus. I'm just saying. The Page of Pentacles is about that. It's something you can touch, feel, hold, something that is materialistic. So somebody could be bringing you a small gift, some kind of a trinket, but this does indicate that something is brewing under the surface that you don't see, but maybe you do. Maybe you do know it. Maybe you have a knowing already. You can see that the child is looking towards the page, right? So it could be that you already know that something is coming and you already feel it. And I think I've seen in the comments some of you saying that already, that you do feel something coming here. We do, yeah. Things are about to speed up here. We've got the Eight of Wands. So either it's communication or things are about to speed up here. Things are about to get super quick. I'm just going to get you a better view here. Things are about to move super quick, Taurus. So I feel like you might as well rest up right now. That's what I'm going to say. You're going to be asked to take a leap of faith, to begin something new, or to start again. The Page of Gifts. It does feel like someone is like strategically preparing something behind the scenes. It's like there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't see. But I feel like you're looking that way because you feel like it's arriving, but you just don't know what it is. Could be the King of Wands. King of Wands follows you everywhere, Taurus. Yep. Everywhere I'd follow you. What song is that? Oh, say something. I'm giving up on you. You're already beginning to give up, Taurus. It feels like you're like, look, if by the end of the year this person doesn't show up, I'm slamming the door shut. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm not waiting anymore. And I don't think that you're waiting, to be honest, but I feel like you feel something's coming. So it's like you're bracing for something. That's what it feels like. You're bracing for change. The King of Wands possibly could be bringing change. Because the King of Wands always moves in an inspired way, right? It's taking inspired action. And the King of Wands is the grown-up knight, right? It's the one who's learned how to reel in their passions, somebody who's grown up, who's sitting on the throne, who's contemplating. We do have 5 wands in this depiction. I'm looking at the 4 across the top of the mantle and the 1 on the table beside here. And it feels like somebody is in contemplation. There's indecision here. 5 wands is about battling within the self or having indecision, wondering what to do. It's like somebody staring off into the distance, wondering, do I want to take this leap of faith? Should I go out and get that trinket for Taurus? We do have Father Christmas, who is in this deck, the Virgo, which is the Hermit energy. And so it feels like here that the King of Wands is about ready to come out of the Hermit energy. Someone is about ready to take some sort of inspired action, and I think it has to do with something that they want to begin that's brand new, or maybe they want to send a message. You're probably going to receive some sort of a delivery, and I don't mean from Amazon, but I feel like it feels like it's coming in, and I've said this before in the last couple of days, I think, as I read for you, Taurus, in the bonus reads, that it's coming like a note, or it's coming like a Christmas card, or it feels like something like that. So it's not like somebody arriving to your door, but it does feel like somebody is going to give you the indication that they're popping their head out of hermit mode. Somebody who has been thinking on things, contemplating things, right? This person here, you can see this person's in contemplation. This person's figures that they have enough wisdom in order to make something move forward here. Tell me more about Taurus. Something new is beginning here. Look at this. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. The children are both by the fireplace. One gift is wrapped up sitting on the chair. It almost feels like this is the contemplation of the king. This is the contemplation of the king. That's what it looks like. It feels like the king is in contemplation about this gift that's sitting here. We do have the Justice card, which is Libra. Now, I love this personally. I love this depiction because it does show a child who I believe is taking a moment to give thanks. Their head is bowed, their eyes are closed. They're grateful for the warmth, for the home that they live in. And I feel like somebody finally has justice. It's like, you know, there's food. It looks like a cornucopia, possibly berries or something like that. It looks like this person is being very grateful for the balance that they have in their life. It feels like somebody here has everything that they need, and I think it's the king. And it's time for them to come out of hermit mode here to move things along a little quicker. And I feel like the king has been thinking about this gift or this trinket or sending something. How do I connect to Taurus? I'm not really sure. Do I send flowers? Do I send wine and chocolates? Do I send a note? How is it that I'm going to connect with Taurus? Tell me what the 8 of Wands is all about, please. Because something here is, it's either communication or it's something that's about to move super quick. Things are about to speed up because we see people sitting, right? Everybody here is sitting, they're relaxing. But right here, once we get out of hermit mode, things start to go really quickly here, move really fast, or there's communication. Tell me about the 8 of Wands here. That's right, somebody is communicating with Taurus. There it is. It's the Empress. Matrona is what they call her in this deck. And I just want to point out that both of these people are enlightened, right? They both have, she has her light sitting down by her on the ground, and he's carrying his. So these two are very spiritually connected. They both have a light. They're both healed because in this light, what do I want to call it? Why can't I find the word? The light that's on in here is the light of the star. So it feels like both people are connected. We're connected through the stars, through the universe, through energetic connection. Both people being enlightened, it feels like we have some sort of an energetic connection here. So I feel that somebody is enlightened or has, become wise, and they are moving forward toward the Empress here. Empress is Taurus and Libra. We do have Libra here. We have Aries here. And we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo here. We also have Virgo. The 4 of Wands, the 4 of Candles. Why is the 4 of Wands here? The 3 of Pentacles. It feels like somebody here wants to invite you out, Taurus. It feels like they want to invite you over to their home. I feel like you already know this person. This is somebody that you already know, this king, because of the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Candles, which is the 4 of Wands, which tells me there's been friendship in the home. This person's been to your home or you've been to theirs, or you two have a common group of friends, possibly. But it feels like with the Three of Pentacles that you do know this person from your pentacle world. So you either worked with them, or they're a friend of a friend, or a friend that you made through another friend at their home, because the Four of Wands is here. But I feel like somebody here wants to send a message to Taurus to ask them, maybe, do you want to come to my house for dinner? Do you want to share dinner with me and my family? We do have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that there is some sort of a connection here between you and the King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands, please. What does Taurus need to know about the King of Wands? You might get a last-minute invitation to Christmas dinner. And someone might send it by note or by gift, asking you to come over. We do have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is disconnection here between you and the King. It feels like somebody is feeling like they're on the outside looking in, yes, but there is lack here between these two. They're in different vibrations, I see. One sort of wants to sit and wallow in it. The other one is like, come on, get up, let's go. And the other one is really not paying attention, waiting for help to come to them, while this person, I feel, is waiting to help someone else. Like, I feel like that the one of action is waiting to help someone else. Maybe the King is waiting to help you. But I feel like there is a disconnect here. So we feel we've fallen into silence. We're no longer speaking. We have the Six of Good Cheer, and it's in the reverse, since the Six of Good Cheer is the Six of Cups. So it feels like, are we even friends anymore? Do we have a connection anymore? Do we know each other anymore? Because I believe that you've been friends, but I feel like there's been a very long break of time, maybe 5 years for some of you, that you haven't sent. And in the comments, I'm seeing you guys say, like, after 14 years... someone's come around. So it's not outside of the realm of possibility that it could be 5 years that it's been since you've spoken with this person. So the Six of Cups in the reverse to me is like, do we really even know each other? Do we have a relationship anymore? Are we still connected in that way? Because the Six of Cups is about having a lot of nostalgia. It's almost like, since we've not been talking, it's like we haven't, what can I say? Since we've not been talking, it's like, all you are now is a memory, is what it is. So we're not connecting to each other anymore. It's just a memory. It almost feels like you guys got too busy, like we got too busy to connect anymore. And I talk about that, right? Like we talk about like who is watering the plants for you while you're away, right? And are those plants dying, or is somebody coming by to actually water the plants? Because if you don't water the plants, are they going to die? It feels like with the Two of Gifts in the reverse that it's a time to slow down a little bit and look over some details about why we split apart, why we're no longer talking, why there's a distance between us, and why the King has his back to you. I think the King wants balance after something that's learned, some wisdom that's gathered in hermit mode. I feel like it's time to talk. I feel like the King wants to reconnect. Tell me more about this King. I feel like the King wants more than to reconnect. I think the King wants a new beginning, but is going to start off small with the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this King, please. What does Taurus need to know about this King that they are in disconnect with? The Three of Candles. So I feel like this person was waiting for you to contact them. I think that they thought that you were going to contact them first, because we show somebody here holding the third candle, waiting for a new beginning, right? Waiting for this new beginning. There's two candles on the ledge here. And it feels like this person was waiting for you to contact them first. But now they're realizing that if they don't do something, if they don't take some action here, that maybe things just are not going to work out the way that they thought they would. I think that they let it fall into this Five of Pentacles area where we're just disconnected. It's like they expected that you were going to chase them, and when you didn't, it fell into disrepair. Like the relationship fell into disrepair here. We've got the Strength card. So see, the thing is that the king has the power to do it. The king knows that they have the power to unsheath the sword and cut somebody. They know that they can get up at any time and go see the Empress, or that they can connect with the Empress. If they didn't think that, the Page of Pentacles wouldn't be here. So the Strength card, which is Leo energy, is I feel like somebody has the power to do whatever they want, but they're holding back. I think that this king is holding back because they're hoping that you will connect with them first. But what they don't know is that you're the Empress, right? And the Empress doesn't chase. The Empress is good with being where she is, being where she's at. And if somebody wants to come at her, she'll deal with it then as the Queen of Swords, likely. But it's not you that's going to chase this person, and they've been waiting. It's become really heavy on their mind. It feels like it's become a really heavy burden for them to carry, that they know that they can step out of their comfort zone and come speak with the Empress, but they're not doing it. And it's become super heavy here. And I think that's why justice is here. It's like the karmic justice is really needed by the king. And I think that's what's going to pull the king out of this hermit mode here. Tell me about justice. What does the king see as justice, please? The King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. What does the King of Wands see as justice here? Okay. We've got the hermit there, not the hermit, sorry, the Hierophant there. We've got you right there, Taurus. So we've got the Justice card and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The thing is that the king has picked you already. The king knows that you're the one. When the Seven of Cups is in the reverse, it's like, I'm no longer confused or overwhelmed. There's no longer this illusion of what I want to do, or there's nothing standing in the way. There's no fog, no clouds. I know what I want, right? I want to pick a cup, and I know which cup it is. But then we have the lightning tree, which is the Tower. So what I feel happens here is that the king decides what they want. And when they decide, they send a mental signal to the universe that I'm ready. I'm picking a cup. I'm deciding what to do. And the universe sends the Tower. So it is going to be some sort of a situation where there is upheaval and change. Now, it could be for you, Taurus, but I think it's mostly for the king. The king is having a realization that I need to make a decision here. I need to make a really big decision. Not only do I need to make a decision about which cup I'm going to pick, but I need to make like an overall life-changing kind of decision. And the universe knows that as well. So I feel like the balance actually comes when the Tower falls, because the illusion was that the king couldn't get up and do it. And they're sitting here feeling burdened about not speaking with you, hoping that you'll maybe contact them over the holidays, or that you'll want to resume this friendship, or whatever the Three of Pentacles represents to you. I think that there's a big decision that this king is making. We've got Libra energy here, if I didn't say so. We've got Taurus you on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Hierophant here. And so I think that the king is about to make a really big decision to come out of hermit mode here, having the hermit in the reverse. Tell me what is going down here. What's the big decision that the King of Wands is making about Taurus? Feels like they're coming out of hermit mode. Why is the Judgment card here? Because I feel like this person just doesn't want to stay in hermit mode anymore. It's the end of a cycle. This person's thinking about how it ended. And it ended, I think, terribly. It feels like this person, the king, feels like they were, that there was deception here. It feels like they feel like that it wasn't fair. The way things ended wasn't fair for them. And I feel like they're making a really big decision to come out of hermit mode, to speak about that with the Empress here. We have the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Star always tells me that the Tower's been here. So I feel like the Tower being here is right on point. The Tower's here. We do some healing. I feel like there's been a lot of healing since this happened, since the end of this cycle between you and the King of Wands. I feel like there's been a lot of healing that's taken place. And I feel like this king is manifesting you. And I think that's why the king thought that you would arrive, because, well, why wouldn't the king get his manifestations? Well, maybe he needs to learn some karma, right? We've got the Justice card here. And I've always said, right, don't go running in on anybody who is trying to work out their karma. So what I think the karma of the king is, the King of Wands needs to learn to step forward first. I feel like that's something that this particular king needs to learn, to take the lead. And I feel like you're waiting for this person to take the lead, because we do have the Empress, who is feminine leaning energy. Of course, also masculine energy is there present with the Empress. Feminine and masculine energy both, but this one is feminine leaning. This one is masculine leaning. And so I think that the Empress is waiting for the masculine energy to balance everything. So I think that this is a wish fulfillment. I think that the King has been manifesting the Empress and wondering if they're single here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. And if it's not wondering if we're single, I think that this manifestation that the King has, I feel is, yeah, I think the King is manifesting that the Empress is going to be single. And is going to want to come to the house in friendship, maybe enjoy some dinner. Is there going to be communication? Tell me about that. Yeah. There's something here that has happened that is healed, I want to say. See, there's the person making a decision to send a note. There's 2 wands there, and somebody's making a passionate decision to either send a text or send a note or send a Christmas card. I feel like you're going to get something in the mail. If this is your reading, I feel like you will get something in the mail coming up very soon. It feels like there's a choice here, and the choice was to heal. And now the choice is to send a message to let you know that this person has made a choice to heal. So I don't think that this person was the King of Wands the last time you saw them. I feel like they might have been a knight or a page. And I feel like this person has grown up and taken some responsibility, and now they need the balance. And once they sent that energy off to the universe is, okay, here we go. Here's your tower. Tell me about this tower for Taurus, please. The 5 of good cheer, the 4 of pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So somebody's been holding on to you, Taurus. They've been holding on to the hope that there is going to be a new beginning here. And it's been sad. I feel like they have regrets about the way they handled the situation or the reasons why it all fell into disrepair. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. You'll know better than me. But we do have the Knight of Wands, we have the 8 of Cups, and we have the Magician. So somebody here who has pulled away from you is manifesting, has been manifesting you, but I think what's going to happen is that this person is going to be someone who gets on the horse and goes. I feel like someone is coming to you or a message is coming to you. So Taurus, I don't think you really have to do much. I feel like everything is being worked on under the surface, I want to say, that there's a page of Pentacles that's working out here in the Pentacle world. And I feel like that this strength energy combined with the 10 of Candles or the 10 of Wands is telling me that this has become too heavy for the King of Wands. And that was the intention of the universe, that it weigh really heavy on this person so they could get some sort of resolve. Because we do have the list under here, right? Which is the Virgo and Piscean energy. And that is the big decision or going back around, asking for another chance. I feel like it's going to happen super quick. I feel like this person, ever since they pulled away from you, has been manifesting for you to come back. But I don't think it's you that's going to them. I think it's them that's coming to you. There we go. We've got the Wheel of Fortune right there, up in the corner. And so there is going to be some victory. It is divine timing. There is romance that's involved here, and we do have the Sun. So I think somebody's going to tell you about their feelings, the Sun and the Knight of Cups here. There is going to be some sort of a victory. This person's worried that there's a bunch of people looking at you and that there is a lot of competition. And that's why they haven't come in first, because the Knight of Wands does have an ego, or sorry, the King of Wands does have an ego, still has a bit of an ego, right? And wants to know that if they're going in, they're going to win. The King is not going to go unless they win. So I think that's what's been holding them back, that they think that there's other eyes on you, or that you have other dates, or maybe you might be dating someone already, that there might be competition and people looking at you. But I really do feel that they have a lot of romantic energy for you here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. They might bring you a gift. I'm just saying. They want to settle down here. Somebody here wants to settle down. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Bye-bye.